Conference play is officially here for Jackson State basketball. And your homeboy First is here begging you to please support our basketball teams. Can we just get half the support that we give to the football team? If I could just get that, I'd be happy. Okay? Can we do that? Because they need it, y'all. Because I'm going to explain how basketball's task is actually harder than football's. Even though there's less interest in our basketball programs, their task is harder. So we got to have more support, y'all. So let's talk about it. Before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy First, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, y'all, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it, turn on those notifications. Work with our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection, for all of your fraternity, sorority needs. If you're in the Divine Nine, I'm going to keep pointing you to them. They're going to take good care of you. Go to kingmcneil.com and download the app. You'll see everything right there. I ain't got to say nothing else once you do that. All I ask is tell them First sent you. Okay? And also fuck with my single, Stop Hating on Thee. Okay? Download that motherfucker. Stream that motherfucker wherever you get your music. You should see it. All right, just type in First Letter. Make sure you put that $sign in that bitch. And play that bitch. Spin that bitch. Download that bitch. On 99 cents. You feel me? But support that record. Let's get into it, y'all. All right. Basketball conference play is here. Let's start off with our women. Currently, our women's program is 2-9 in our first year under Coach Richards. First year, without Tamika Reed, shout out to her and all the queens that she had. You know what I'm talking about? We're used to being more competitive in this non-conference schedule, that brutal non-conference schedule that our men and women's basketball team always have to go through to fund the damn program. You know what I'm talking about? But they were able to notch a couple of wins, one over East Tennessee State, and they notched another win over Mercer, whooping them by 8. You know what I'm talking about? But they faced off against some pretty tough competition. Clemson, played Clemson on the road, played up there at Ole Miss. You know what I'm talking about? Went up there to Minnesota, played Missouri. You feel me? And then on the men's side, we weren't able to get one this year. All right, so we're 0-13 right now. We almost got High Point, lost to them by 9. Lost to Vandy by 13. Lost to St. Louis by 8. Lost to Arkansas State by 2. UTEP lost to them by 6. Lost to Akron by 2. Lost to California Baptist by 6. You know what I'm talking about? So we were in there on quite a few of these damn games. All right. But we also played some heavy hitters like Houston. Played Xavier. We played at Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some tough ass competition. Played at Iowa State. This is the type of shit we have to do to fund the motherfucking program, man. Do y'all understand that shit? Like us playing damn Kentucky, it would be like the equivalent of the football team facing off against Alabama. You know what I'm saying? That shit's tough. But this is the shit we got to do to fund the motherfucking program. That's the shit we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like football, we played one PWI this year. And that wasn't no Power 4 team. We played ULM. You know what I'm saying? You know, we still waiting for the day when we knock off one of these motherfuckers. But in basketball, HBCU basketball be beating some of these folks. See Norfolk State. Shout out to Norfolk State for knocking off Auburn. 63-57. That's big shit. That's big, bruh. I would love to see the numbers on the budget that Auburn got compared to Norfolk. I would love to look at what enrollment, how many alumni they got. Like, bro, the task is a motherfucker, dog. But basketball be pulling that shit off. We've seen during the Tamika Reed era them do it. We more than knocked off a motherfucker or two. You know, during his time, like we've seen this, dog. It's hard. So you go through all that shit to fund your program, and then you come in the conference play. So we can't let them come in these gyms and the motherfuckers be empty and be unenthusiastic, man. Get your motherfucking seats. I don't know if they still available. Let me not say that. Hopefully you got your season tickets. I got mine, even though I'm not gonna be able to go to the fucking games because y'all know I'm still providing care for my mother. You know what I'm saying? But I still got my damn tickets. Still got them. And y'all know y'all used to see me at the motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying? They need us, man. They need us in that damn collective. Okay? Shout out to Ken Clark and Toronto and everything they doing over there. You know what I'm talking about? Join the KC 1400 collective. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for football. You feel me? These teams need us. Their task is even more daunting than football. I know we love football so much. I'm so motherfucking proud of them. I'm so proud of them. But basketball does not have the opportunity to just play one PWI and just still, you know, go and make money. They don't. We had to play all these bigger schools, do our best to whoop their ass. Many times, you know, get your ass whooped. Oh, and then it's time for conference play. You know, then it's time to go try to win your motherfucking conference. But then on the back end, you win the SWAC, you elated, you happy. Your prize is you get one of the lowest seeds in the NCAA tournament and had to play one of these powerhouses. That's your prize. You know what I'm saying? Think about the Tamika Reed era. We win the SWAC. We were dominant. She had the dynasty killing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? The prize was play LSU at LSU. And we damn near won that game. If that bitch was at a neutral site, we might have won that motherfucking game. And then last year, we win the SWAC, dominate, great team. Our prize was play UConn. UConn. Gino Auriemma at UConn. Again, that would be the equivalent of our football team having to go play Duke. Again, that would be the equivalent of our football team having to go play Georgia, Alabama, having to go play Ohio State. One of these motherfuckers. Like our basketball team don't get a chance to, you know, win the SWAC, then go play the MEAC winner, and then whoever win, we're HBCU national champions, and everybody just celebrate. No, because of this weird ass shit that these white folks put together. Well, you got your sports be just your regular Division One and everything else, but football is FBS and FCS. You know what I'm saying? And then for us, and this is something I like, we don't give a fuck about the FCS playoffs. Fuck it. We have this thing of ours. You know, we got the celebration bowl. I love that shit. We got this thing that we just care about, and we don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. You know, I did not give not one fuck when we won that national championship. I was riding through Canton with my family. Yeah, many of y'all saw the short video of it. You know, to my, I waved them pom poms. If you're from the Canton area, you already know what I'm talking about. I waved them pom poms all through my hood. I went down there by Nichols Middle School. I came all the way down by McNeil Elementary. Went from there, went across the down, went by Mount Zion Church, went across the railroad track, went on the Canton Square, waving the motherfucking pom poms and playing "Get Ready." It was some white folks out there for a wedding. They looked right over there at us. I ain't getting out one fuck. They probably don't give a fuck about no HBCU national championship. Did I care? No. After I bust the whole block up there on the square, came back out there on the highway. If you've been to Canton, the main strip, like when you coming into Canton and going to see our lights and shit for Christmas, waving that motherfucker. The white world don't give a fuck about that shit, and I don't care. And I love that about us. But basketball don't get a chance to do that. Basketball goes to the NCAA tournament with all the other Division I teams. So our task is harder in basketball. And we have to do that task with less fanfare, less financial support and shit. So we had to go out here and play that crazy ass schedule, get our ass whooped, and then everybody say, "Oh, just look at the schedule, the record." You say, "Oh, they suck," not understanding that. Damn, imagine if football wouldn't play that goddamn schedule. What would football look like? You know what I'm saying? Shit fucked up. But we can change that. Okay, we can change that by supporting the teams, man. You know, joining the collective. If you got that bread, join that bitch to the level where you can tell Ken and them like where you want the money to go. I ain't there yet. I told y'all I'm gonna get there. Book it. I'm gonna get there where I'll be able to say, "Hey man, put this money over here for basketball." That's what I want to be, as a basketball booster. Football gonna take care of itself. You know, I want to actually do both, but I want my emphasis to be basketball. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm telling you, I want that hooper. I want one of these damn 4-star, 5-star hoopers to come spend 6 months with us. That's all you got to give me. Then go to the league. Well, we got to pay them. We got to pay them. You got to pay them. And I know you got to pay them. I done coached that caliber of basketball player before. And trust me, them SEC schools, they pay well. I'll leave it at that. So let's get behind them, y'all. Let's support Coach Richards. Let's support Coach Mo. Let's support our collective. Okay. And if you can find a time, get your ass to the game and get in the gym. Okay. Get up in the AAC. Let's support these men and women. Put it on some.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel, because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.